Hey there, everyone. Today, I'm taking a look at that lovely guy, the Pool of Dead Deadpool. And this is a re-release from a 2-pack that I never got, of a figure I always wanted. And now I'm kind of happy. He's here. I kept saying, nah, I'm not going to get any more cinematic universe figures. But Deadpool, Deadpool's kind of. And you know what? He can fit in with a comic shelf anyway. I already have a Deadpool, so it's not like I'm hungry for Deadpool. But still, a cinematic Deadpool is cool. Now, I'm gonna say it right off the bat. His guns are flimsy as shit. I mean, this is G.I. Joe classified rubberiness. That's bad. I don't really feel like the joints are gummy, but they are pretty loose. Not so loose that they'll fall, but you know what? They're going to wear eventually. The swords, they can move around, but, you know, they're stiff. I'm sure that Deadpool rubbed them down with Viagra before he got there. He's got some expressive hands that he can do the with. Trigger hands for the guns. And fists. The more hands, the merrier, right? Now, the thing about the guns and the trigger hands, guns are so damn soft, it's really hard to get them in the trigger hands. It can be done. It just takes work. Believe me, it felt like at one point it did feel like the gun was going to turn into silly putty and just take a new shape. That's pretty poor. I mean, I gotta admit. I never heard that about the original release, so it makes me think this is a new thing, something going on with Hasbro. And you finally caught up with Marvel Legends. I've had some weak weapons, but I've never had anything rubber until now. Another neat thing is Deadpool does have this nice overlay on his belt and chest, so that's cool. I don't think... Now, the backpack looks like it should be removable, but it's not. It appears to be glued in. So, I mean, I'm sure you can get it out if you want to, but you probably won't get it back in. That's what she said. It works. I mean, I do like it all. I mean, it just sets the character apart and makes him really work in my mind. I love the expression on the face. It's perfect for Deadpool as we know him from the movie. You know, kind of wide-eyed, full of wonder, but he can get mean too. You know, and that's what we all like about Deadpool. He can do that. Deadpool also has a knife that sticks in his shin sheath. Say that 4 times fast. And, you know, it's just like the swords. It's rigid, but is bendable. It's kind of small. Kind of weird how these weapons are all smaller. Deadpool is a bit smaller than most Legends, which is really weird. I guess they do that with MCU, but he's not so small that he couldn't fit in with the MCU, with the comic books. It's just minor, but his swords are really small compared to some of the swords that come with like other characters, like I don't know, Storm Shadow. I couldn't think of one from Marvel Legends. Oh, Hand Ninja. Yeah, you know. I mean, overall, I really dig it. I like having this version of Deadpool. Because the movie Deadpool, to me, I was so glad that movie went over well. Because I thought it was going to be a typical Fox nightmare. And it wasn't. It was actually a really good film. And I really enjoyed it. I still enjoy it. It's still one of my favorite non-Marvel, non-MCU Marvel movies. And to finally have that version of Deadpool is just freaking awesome. And while I don't want to ever go back down the rabbit hole that is MCU figures, I do have to say getting this Deadpool was a whole lot of fun. And even if it's a reissue. So, with that said, I'm going to wrap up things and pick up my cat that is rubbing my feet and bid you a fond farewell. Oh, guess what accessory I left out? He comes with the unicorn. Note how I worded that, because it's probably true. Okay. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to do all the YouTube stuffs. You guys take care.